Yo, it's your boy Re Up, and I'm back with another one, man. Let's get into it. Now, for the past about week or so, I've been playing NBA Live, 2K. I always play both games, anyway. And I've just realized, just hit me like boom, what I'm dealing with. I always try to like push this shit to the back burner, like, nah, like NBA Live can really get there. But I gotta realize the people that I'm dealing with and what the company attracts. 2K basketball, for as what I like, is more for simulated people. I can sit around, I can talk some different things in the game, and we can have a good understanding about what a game's supposed to need. But when I do it for the NBA Live side, that's when things begin to fumble because they're not really understanding what I'm trying to bring to the table. People will say, "Well, you're trying to make two Ks," and I'm like, "Nah, like I don't even care about the part that you care about." So for those people who care more about my player, which is nothing wrong, I understand why you don't want to have these conversations because I like both, but I like both, but not for the same game. Meaning the 2K part. Like, look at this, man. I'm on the new gen. Like, it's hard as shit going back to play NBA Live 19 and 16 and 18. Like, those games are outdated. So this right here, 2K21 for the next gen, man. Like, it got everything in it for as what I need for is playing with the NBA players, the head-to-head experience. Like, that's giving me everything I want. I don't have to go and beg another company or beg a company to give me this because they already know this is what is supposed to be in the game. That's been their philosophy since day one. They want a replica of the NBA. And they done a good job with it. Animations, jump shots, and just the depth that this game have. I think a lot of crybabies don't give 2K credit because they mad over microtransactions. I don't care about that. It doesn't affect me because I don't play those modes much. Maybe like a speck of my time where I just be like, I just feel like balling. I don't feel like playing head to head, but I feel like balling. So that's what's up. I play that. You know what I'm saying? But on the other half, I leave NBA Live to be my player game. So I will be giving you content on NBA Live 19, the my player part, because I think that's what they need to do. They need to call the next NBA Live Street. Just don't even deal with the NBA part because you're so far behind in the NBA part. The NBA players don't even respect you. You see how Candace Parker, how she just catered right into what NBA 2K was doing because she already knew NBA 2K was going to take it to the next level with her player. NBA Live didn't do that with her. You know what I'm saying? That's why NBA 2K chose Candace Parker to do the like to be the leader for the WNBA, far as it being in NBA 2K, is because of what NBA Live didn't do right. They took her like, yo, now let me see, let's do this right, and look at that interview. You know what I'm saying? Go look at that interview again. Look at the words that she said. It's clear as day, man. NBA Live don't have the respect because the company is not putting the respect, you know, behind the product. Your product don't get good respect, then you're not gonna get no respect at all. People are not gonna want to buy your game, no matter if you're NBA Live or what. I don't support Madden. Y'all cry every year about how games are being, repeated, and Madden been repeating itself for years. Madden and FIFA are EA Sports baby. Do you think, especially Madden now, because Pez is around now, and a lot of people is not dealing with FIFA. So that's definitely got them like, oh, they got to create other games now to be able to keep that number that they want to make every year because they know FIFA is going down. They know they're losing that battle. I mean, Pez done got awards. Think about that now. Longest FIFA been around. How can another game, soccer game, come up like that, win awards just like that? I gotta think about it, man. The- FIFA has been so far behind in things, and now when you get a company that's gonna, you know, do us right, and make a good soccer game for people that love soccer game, it's like it's mind blowing because it's things that EA Sports has just held back on. Oh, we're not going to do that. We're not going to have you jump in the crowds and do stuff like that and whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's sad. It's sad what EA Sports is doing this, man. It's like me. Like, I'm not even going to sit here and let this be just a EA Sports NBA Live channel. Like, I keep going back to that. And I'm like, nah, man, like, I don't need to do that because I realize more now what EA Sports has done. EA Sports has ruined a lot of people's channels, yo. Like all YouTubers have been affected by this. Like, and they haven't reached out, said we sorry or nothing. Like a lot of YouTubers, trust me, you know what I'm saying. When live fails, the YouTube part of it sells. Now a lot of people could be still do a couple videos about it, but it seems like the people from the outside, like it's Reese, those are the ones that get solidified views for that. While the people that's been here, been doing live content for a very long time, doesn't get that same love. So they support the outsiders more than the insiders. You know, that's how it is around here. So anytime you have a toxic environment like the NBA Live community, man, I'm telling y'all, man, like it's no need. It's no room for success. People are gonna fail every time. You know, it is nothing personal. It's just the way things is. With coming to just a basketball game. A lot of the guys in NBA Live community are casual gamers. They're casual. You gotta understand that. A lot of people that are casual, man. A lot of them. And, you know, we gotta understand what we're dealing with. I think my mic was messed up the whole while. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and check my mic. But yeah, we're dealing with a bunch of casuals. And, you know, we're dealing with that, you know, definitely can affect a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because when you come and you give a simulated opinion, they're gonna be like, nah, the game is fun. You know what I'm saying? And people say something is fun, you know, it's definitely caters to them because a lot of people that are successful over here on NBA Live are not successful playing 2K. But these are the people that EA Sports are listening to. They're not listening to the core part of the community. They're not. They're not listening to us. If it was, this game would be at a different level than what it is now, and it's not. Just flat out simple. So I hope that, you know, the changes that could come and they can make this game a successful game. But until then, man, I'm just gonna be doing some of the my player things whenever I play my player. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't beg a company that to do something that is never done, and that just become more simulated, or it's on the head to head part. Like I haven't seen that, man. Last time I seen that, Mike Wayne was there. That was the last time I seen that. Yes, Rob Jones and Skylar Gallagher there, but they could be working on NCAA and not even worrying about the basketball part. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get my hopes up, man, until they tell me something. You know what I mean? I'm done with every year, you know, trying to get my hopes up for NBA Live. Maybe they'll do this, maybe they'll do that. You know, I'm gonna still be playing the game. I'm gonna still be talking my shit about live. Don't get it twisted. But as far as the regular, you know, part playing the game, the head to head part with NBA teams, man, I'm done with that. Like, that's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. I can't do it. I can't manage all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a toll on a person. You know, gotta continue trying to put content out about live, and we don't know what's going on. Trying to get a game to become simulated that it's never been simulated. It's always been an arcadish feel. You never felt like you're playing with that specific person because the next person could do the same animations as that person. So you never felt like you was basically, oh, I'm playing with Allen Iverson. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm playing with Allen Iverson. I never felt like that in any NBA Live game. Y'all stop playing if y'all say y'all do. That person may have had the shoot the ball or whatever, but it never gave me a realistic feel. The only game that gave me a realistic feel of a person, and you could do the same exact moves, signature moves and all, NBA 2K. That's what I love. And that is what it is. That's why a lot of people not coming over, because they feel the same exact way I do. And a lot of people not going for that arcade shit. So I admit, NBA Live is a fun game as far as the live run when you got your friends. When you have some people to play with that are playing good. Let me just add that in. It's still something that's fun about it. But the head-to-head part is just terrible. Like, it's so many holes. It's terrible. It's really to the point where it's almost unplayable, especially for Live 19. Like, it's really almost unplayable sometimes. Like, you're caught doing the same exact thing. 2K, I never hardly do the same thing. I run plays, deep plays. I'm always getting somebody freed up. Like, it's no problem with that. Live is not like that. Live, it's definitely not harder, but I don't know, man. They got a lot of work to do to get to that level where I can respect them on that NBA part. Because I gotta respect you on your NBA part. That's what the game is called, NBA. It's not called a my player game. That's why I say, if you can't get the the players right, you're gonna continue to diss the NBA players. Just call that shit NBA Live Street and keep it going. Because that's what I think you really want to do. You just brought in Stretch Monroe. The game is focusing on a my player. Just call it NBA Street, man. NBA Live Street, and that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? And then people want to expect you to be, they want to expect all these things that we're expecting from you. Because when you're coming at it and when you're bringing out an NBA game, people are going to compare you to 2K. That is what it is. 2K is the king of gaming, NBA gaming right now. You can't, that's a fact. No matter how much you don't like 2K. So, with that said, everybody going to get compared to 2K. So, that's just part of it. And I just don't think NBA Live will ever reach that pedestal where they can honestly focus and, And another thing, I think they, like I said, let me finish this up. I don't think they honestly really focus on the NBA part. They just focus on one thing. They bring in Scott Gallagher. He was one of the head voices for the whole My Player thing they had going on. So they could really be making a My Player like simulation type game right now, and just diving deep on that and not really worried about the NBA part. I mean, that makes sense to me. Scott Gallagher could be the announcer. Rob Jones could be, the behind the scenes and do his work too, which I mean, both of them going to be behind the scenes, but, that's what we could be looking at right now. I don't know. But until the next time, you guys, like I said, those are my opinions. Those are my thoughts. That's how I feel. Y'all let me know if y'all feel anything different in the comment section below. In the meanwhile, it's your boy, Re-Up, keeping it real, raw, and 100. I'm out of you guys. Peace out.